Hello everybody, welcome here to Atlanta. It's really cloudy. Uh-oh, looks like Kelly Byers is having a problem. Car is not starting. And that happened right in front of Stephen Wallace. And somebody else back here in the back has not started. Frankiti's blowing up. Some crazy things are just happening. There's cold weather. And it's really cloudy. Yesterday the truck series it was really sunny and everything was really great yesterday, but today it looks a little bit different. As you can see in the field today for Greg Biffle, who was running the 16 this season, is Jamie McMurray after his teammate was injured at Vegas last week in the Cup race. Garcia has qualified. Also another change in the lineup. Get back here to it. It's 20 this week is not driven by Joey Logano. It's driven by Denny Hamlin. And you're probably wondering, well, where's the 10 car? It's not here this week. It's Vickers. It's in the 32, the car that Hamlin was supposed to drive. So green flag is out, and we're underway here at Atlanta. Boyer and Strimmy on the front row. Into one, Boyer going to pull Carl Edwards. As of right now, the points for the Nationwide Series after race number 3 is Carl Edwards has a 51 point over Clint Boyer. And then it's Kelly Byers, Brad Keselowski, Stephen Wallace, and Joey Logano is 6, but he's not going to be 6th for long, as he is not here this week. And it's Reagan, Strimmy, Leffler, Wallace, Kennington, Green, Bliss, Hamilton Jr., and David Rudeman at your top 15 in points. As right now, Boyer and Edwards once again are going to try to dominate, win this thing. Strimmy sitting there, going to get passed now by David Reagan. As we've seen in the truck race, the leader's a pretty good advantage here. We've seen in the truck race that Todd Bodine, or Crafton, pulled away from Setzer. And then, the only reason he got caught up was due to lap traffic, which we've seen has changed the effect of some of these. Ooh, somebody's around in the back. The 41, it looks like it might be Clausen. It is. He's went around and the caution is out and coming to the line. Looks like Boyer will beat Edwards. Not by much. Clausen went around. Oh, big car blowing up. Mark Green is blowing up and there's a lot of damage. He's rolling. Dario Franchitti's in it. Kenny Hendricks, Cale Gale. Looks like Derek Cope is involved. Curtis Davis is blowing up. Somebody else was really slow. So, before we go, we need to see what happened to Clausen. Somebody's big time blowing up. You can see it all the way out in front of the there's a lot of smoke. It's a battle for 20th. Ooh, Clausen got the wall. Just a tiny bit of it. Oh, somebody was around up here in 1. There's a ton of smoke right there. We're gonna control in this and see what happened. Ooh, Jason Leffler. Sideways up here in 1. Did he save it? Oh, he got the wall a ton. He's trying to get to pit road. Oh, he makes contact with Clausen and then, oh, that's how that happened. And Mark Green right here, something happens to him. He's running up on the very top. Did a motor just let go down the front straightaway? Yeah, right in front of Junior. The motor just goes. And then Franchitti gets involved, and then he gets hit from somebody hard. Oh, Curtis Davis, and then it just gets into Cale Gale, and oh, I think Cale Gale hit Franchitti like wide open. Right now, Franchitti with no hood. That big Dodge engine. Cars with some damage staying out. Some of the best juniors ran all season. DJ Kennington, Denny Hamlin. That's probably the best Denny's ran all season. Harvick sitting here. Stephen Wallace. Keselowski. There's Kyle Busch in 7th. Kyle Busch got a top 5 yesterday in the truck race. We're going to get you to the green flag here. It's a weird day here. A camshaft went out on Curtis Davis's car, and it says an accident is what brought out the Mark Green car, but it looked like it blew up before the accident took him out. It's Bowyer going to lead Edwards and Strimmy back around the racetrack. Green flag. Somebody jumps to the top. I think that's Rudeman. As I think Edwards got a better restart than Bowyer, but Edwards to the bottom. And it's going to be a 2-car battle for the lead right here. Door to door. And it looks like Rudeman may got some nose damage. It does look like that nose is tucked up a little high on that Toyota. Maybe not. And it looks like we have a new leader. Nope. Bowyer retains the lead. Here on Edwards. Edwards to the bottom. Down the front straightaway. Edwards using the bottom. Bowyer the top. Edwards, the Daytona 500 winner. Battling with Clint here. Man, Bowyer has got such a good car up on the top side that it's going to be hard to beat him. There's Mike Bliss going around. It looks like Keselowski's got a little bit of damage, probably from getting up in the fence or something. There's Junior sitting in 22nd. I'm going to go through the field here. Real quick, is right now this battle between Bowyer and Edwards. It's going to be probably the battle of the race. Edwards is all over Bowyer. Is he going to try to pass him down in the front straightaway? He is tucked up onto the back bumper of Bowyer. Battle for third, though. We're going to go to that between Rudeman and Strimmy. Strimmy using the top, trying to get the power off. And it looks like that top is the preferred line. Edwards trying to make a move to the inside. I don't know what he tried to do there. It looked like he tried to ride a little bit higher than Bowyer. As Edwards is all tucked up to him. As right now, Strimmy is battling with Rudeman, which is opening the door for Reagan to catch up. As Edwards and Bowyer are the two contending battle right now. Both will win this season. The other winner this season is Brad Keselowski. Now it's an Auto Club. Trying on board with Edwards here. Thinking about the move. Thinking about it. Oh, Bowyer has to check up. Edwards is having Edwards had to let off a ton on the bottom. And you can see how that top just pulls away. Look at Edwards, though. He runs a little bit higher than Bowyer. But Edwards lost a ton of time. Just about Keselowski under Mike Bliss. You see how much they got to let off? On the top, they don't have to let off that much. Just look at Jason Leffler here trying to battle with Byers. Leffler's going to take it. There's Leffler's Byers' teammate right here. That's Marcus Ambrose. He's diving it in on the top. He's going to get by Leffler. He's going to be so fast, he's going to take it under Kyle Busch here in turn one. That top, though, is a way better line. Ooh, Edwards now going to try to maybe use that top lane. But let's get back to the... Ooh, Wimmer and Wallace are battling here. Landon Castle's in the 5 this week. I thought it was Junior. Never mind. Landon Castle, who raced the truck race yesterday and blew up real early. Wasn't his fault, but, you know, engine failures do happen in the world of stock car auto racing. But right now he's trying to avenge that. And he's running 22nd, trying to get a top 20 for that 5 team. As we're catching lap cars here for the lead. And it's a battle between Bowyer and Edwards. Oh, a lap car is going to be maybe in the way. Edwards is going to try to use the bottom. Or is Edwards going to peek up on the top side? Ooh, Edwards all over the back bumper of Bowyer. And they're both going to get clear of this lap car. But Edwards is all over the bumper of Bowyer. They're going to catch Dario, and Edwards looks like he wants to run the even lower line. Won't do it. Ooh, 37. Oh, they're going to catch the 98 in a really bad spot. I think Edwards might try to tie the top. Oh, Edwards is going to use that top. Edwards is using the middle here. Oh, Edwards got a good bite off the middle. I think this is going to be the battle we see all season, is between Edwards and Bowyer. Edwards try to use the middle again of Curtis Davis. Or I think that's Efland. That's 0 this week, or the 0-1 this week. Because I believe the second pack got through the lap cars better than the leaders did. And they're about to catch the second batch. Oh, Edwards got a good bite off that corner. A real good bite. It's Edwards now, but that top is so good. So they're catching what looks to be Matt Kenseth, Jamie McMurray, Cale Gale. Right now, Edwards is all over Bowyer. No, he might put Bowyer up in the slow lane. I think Edwards now knows what lane he wants. He's going to go up to the top. Kenseth is going to hold the bottom. New leader, Carl Edwards. And it's because of a teammate. Because now Bowyer is going to have to pass Edwards back if he wants to win this. Right now, Edwards is right behind his teammate, McMurray. McMurray is going to give him the low line. But there's a sort of a teammate to Bowyer, the 77, and he did try to hold Edwards up. There's the 52. Going to go a lap down. And right now, Clint Bowyer driving like a man possessed. He's going to take us 3 wide into turn 1 with McMurray and Gale. New third place man is Brad Keselowski. And it looks like maybe the 88 car has turned it up a notch here in lap traffic. It looks like his car is better in traffic. Edwards now is catching more lap cars. 32.8, 33.6, and looks like Keselowski ran a 33.1, so Kez right now is just hoping to get by these two. He's going to take a 3 wide. Could be 4 wide in just a moment. 3 wide with Cal Gale. Looks like Cal Gale might be pitting or something. He's really slow. Like he was wanting to pit. Boyer has now gotten by Denny Hamlin, and he's all over Casey Kane. As you can see, Edwards though is long pulled away, over a second to Boyer. Now the question is, when are you going to pit? As I believe Keselowski and Rudiman are catching. Ooh, Keselowski got put up into the 4. That was almost really bad for the 4 car, Derek Cope. Right now, the second pack has ran down Clint Boyer. Right there's Boyer. As Edwards has pulled a 3-second lead over Clint. It has to do with lap traffic though. Edwards is getting through it cleaner than Boyer, and Rudiman is now to Boyer, and so is Edwards, or so is Keselowski and Marcus Ambrose. Right now, Edwards has gotten by 2 more cars. He's got by Shepard and Kenny Hendricks, or Stanton Barrett, as he's running down DJ Kennington and Landon Castle. See what Edwards runs here at the line. With just a couple to go, Edwards is going to run a 33.6 to Boyer, who's not had any lap traffic this lap, a 33.7 to really nobody is on the pace of Carl Edwards right now. There's a battle for 5th. Carl Edwards now dealing with lap traffic. It's going to hit a 34.1. He's going to be behind Landon Castle. You know, that's doing is helping. It's helping Boyer and helping everybody else run down Carl. As it looks like a car's coming to pit road. The 40 of Franchitti. They're telling the 40 they didn't have enough. And it's ways this Busch Series or Nationwide Series has been this season. As it looks like it always comes down to late pit stops and who can save and who can't. Right now, Edwards is probably saving a little bit because it looked like the 40 could not make it. The 40 did have to pit. Looks like the 98 might. Actually, there's a lot of cars pitting right now. There's some good cars. The 25, that's a Ford, sort of teammate to Edwards. Just a couple to go. Does Edwards have enough? It looks like maybe Ambrose might have been saving something. Because look at Ambrose. Not really slowing up. Oh, he's going to get stuck behind lap cars. Did Edwards pit? No, he hasn't. So this is the white flag. Edwards is not pit. Crews are screaming. What about Edwards? Does he have enough? At a 3 and 4, Carl Edwards is going to win here at Atlanta. Let's see who gets second. Ooh. Carl Edwards is just enough. Yeah, Edwards is out of gas right here. But Boyer and Ambrose had enough. So next week we head to Bristol. Kozlowski's out. The 4th place car. And is out of gas. I think he ran out right at the front straightaway. Yeah, he was racing 3 wide here. In the Navy. Yes, here is just, it's out of gas. So official standings is Edwards, Boyer, Ambrose, Kozlowski, Rudeman, Bliss, Reagan, Stremme, Kyle Busch, Kelly Byers, Kenny Wallace, Stephen Wallace, Eric McClure, DJ Kennington, Landon Castle, Morgan Shepherd, Kevin LePage, Jason Leffler, Derek Cope, Brian Vickers, Bobby Hamilton Jr., Mike Wass, Scott Wimmer, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Brad Coleman, Jason Keller, Garcia, Baker, Hendrick, Barrett, Wise, Close, Eflin, Kane, Cope, McMurray, Gale, Kenseth, Franchitti, Davis, and Green are all out of this race. And it's a good run for Landon Castle, top 15. 1 lap down. Him and DJ Kennington got 14. So we'll see you guys next week as the Cup and Busch Nationwide Series goes to Bristol. Trucks are off next week. As the next truck race is, I believe, Martinsville. Yeah, the next truck race is Martinsville, which is in 2 weeks. It's Bristol and then Nashville for us. So we'll see you guys next week at Bristol.